Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. Today in this video I am going to be up potting some of my plants in this video. Now I am going to be doing a little bit of maintenance as well. This is a time of year that you would like to do most of your maintenance for your really upcoming season, like your spring and your summer crops. So I will be going throughout eventually showing you guys some of the things that I do to go ahead and get these beds ready, even though they're planted up. But today's video I am going to just show you guys me up potting one of my herbs into a bigger pot, and as well I'm going to show you how that area is doing. I don't think I showed you that area in quite a great deal of time. I think I only show you guys it once or twice, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how things are going, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I see my little planter here is leaning. Let's see, put it back. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I will be showing you some of the things that I will be using to get these plants back up and going, so they won't feel like they have any transplant shock. So don't forget, you guys, to go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead, you guys, and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. So let's go ahead and up plant our herbs today. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so right now we're about to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and remove all these weeds out of this pot. I had a ton of weeds in this pot. I'm going to go ahead and just break up all the soil off of the roots of these weeds. And as well, I did have in here some sage, but my sage had died. I will start some new ones, but I'm going to go ahead and remove this and go ahead and up pot my parsley. So what we're going to do now is just fluff this soil, clean the soil really good, and get the soil nice and fluffy so the root system that the new plants will be transplanted in here will be able to go ahead and travel through the pot real freely. If you look at the soil, it's nice and dark, it's nice and rich, so the soil is actually in really good shape, so I won't have to add too much amendments to here. So the only thing I'm going to be adding in here is some of my Job's Organic. So right here is the Job's Organic. You guys, this is my favorite brand. I did not get many of these on sale this year, but I did get some, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and put 1 tablespoon per hole. I am going to go ahead and put 2 plants in this pot. Now, I did think about just going ahead and putting 1 in here, but if it does get stagnant again, I'll probably just take it out and put it in 1 pot. But right now, they're going to be 2 in this pot. Wow, you guys, look at that root system. It has a beautiful root system. It is not root bound quite just yet, but it's almost there. So I'm going to go ahead and break it up just a tad bit, ruffle the soil up a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this baby right here in this pot. Go ahead and remove any dead foliage or damaged foliage. We're going to go ahead and clean up the plant. Just go ahead and prick them right off. All right, we just got 1 popped in. You give it a good push. And here's the second one. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the plant. Now this is the curly leaf parsley. Now I do have another variety of parsley. Now I'm going to go ahead and take some of the soil actually out of the pot. The root system is absolutely amazing. And all them beautiful white roots. So now that I got both of them in there, what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and backfill it with the soil that I took out. Now you don't want to overfill your pot. You want to go ahead and make sure you got at least an inch from the rim of the pot, because you want to create a water line so your pot won't overflow and your water will stay inside your pot instead of just pour straight on out. So make sure that you understand that you have a water line in your pot where the water will stay in the pot as you water, or as it rains, it just won't just roll off. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and make sure these plants are in here nicely tucked in. Definitely looking for that water line. Now the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and water these in. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab me some rainwater. Now I do have a 2-gallon pitcher. I am going to only put in roughly a gallon of water and 1 tablespoon of fertilizer. So here's my 2-gallon pitcher. I had to go get it, you guys, so I'm back. So here is my fish emulsion. This is a 511. This is me 511 is your NP and Ks, your nitrogen, your phosphorus, and your potassium. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 tablespoon. Now I do advise you guys to not get this on your hand. If you wear gloves or don't wear gloves, try to like not get your hands on this fish emulsion, and stir it in with a stick or some type of stirrer. I'm going to be stirring it in with a little stick. And I'm just going to go ahead and water it in. Now I had to do this voiceover because my neighbor has a hound dog, so I think it was best that y'all guys did not hear the hound dog through the whole entire film. So here is my herb area, so I'm going to put it over here. Like I said, these are the pots that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm just going to go ahead and clean up any kind of leaves that are not serving the plant any kind of purpose. Now this parsley that I have here is the Italian parsley. I have here some thyme, and right next to the one that I just planted was the curly leaf parsley. So right now I'm just looking for any kind of weeds or anything that is dead. As you see here, I'm patting it down so that the roots, the plant can run across the ground and actually catch root. So up here is my lemon thyme. This plant is very pretty. It has variegated leaves. What I'm just going to do is go ahead and fertilize all of my plants that is over here in my little herbs station. Beautiful Italian flatleaf parsley. And the last pot I have here is my mint. Now this is spearmint, and I'm going to go ahead and take off all of the dead foliage. I should have brought my scissors over here and went ahead and just nipped it off, but I went ahead and just tore it right on out. The roots of a mint plant is going nowhere. It is very invasive plant, and I'm about to show you real close of like how a mint is so intensely a strong plant. You see down here, it's already trying to force itself to grow back. It has so many roots in here. It's very invasive. This pot is covered in roots underneath, and now it's trying to force itself to grow itself back. I'll try to keep you guys on a follow-up on how the mint has came back. So right now I'm just checking through everything, making sure that I'm happy with everything and how everything is going. Now I do have a pot of basil that is completely dead, and I'm just going to go ahead and start some new ones. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this pot as well, because it is dead. It's not going to come back. Now if seeds have failed in this pot, basil will come back. They self-seed themselves really well. But I'm going to go ahead and take it right on out this pot. Okay, you guys, we're at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You guys, the herbs are doing amazing. I'm really thinking that I'm going to go ahead and I think I could add one more pot. So at the Dollar Tree, end up getting some more of these pots. I think I'm gonna get one more. I think I could fit 4. Thinking, y'all. Look, I think I can fit one more on here. Probably not at the bottom, but at the top, I think I can fit one more. So this is the herb area. I am gonna go ahead and start some herbs inside of my grow tent, so I can go ahead and get them ready to put out, and that will be that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get y'all herbs going. You need your herbs for your seasoning, and I do try to keep them going. Now my mother, she has some beautiful herbs as well. She has, hers is like much bigger than mine, believe it or not, and she's really great at growing those. But this is the herb. I already know. Remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden, and bye bye for now.